Are you a fan of monster movies and looking for something to satisfy your appetite? In this video, we will be talking about one of the biggest and most exciting shark movies of recent times. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the video. Rescue diver Jonas Taylor attempts to save the crew of a damaged nuclear submarine when he sees the hull being rammed by an unidentified creature. Two of his crew are trapped in the damaged sub, but Taylor is forced to flee, realizing that attempting rescue would result in the deaths of everyone he has already saved. His account of the story is dismissed by fellow survivor Dr. Heller, denouncing Taylor's actions as the result of pressure-induced psychosis. 5 years later, billionaire Jack Morris meets Dr. Minway Zhang at an underwater research facility the former finances called Mana 1. Zhang and his oceanographer daughter Suyin supervise a mission to explore what could be the deepest section of the Mariana Trench, concealed by a thermocline of hydrogen sulfide. The mission submersible is piloted by Lori, Taylor's ex-wife, scientists Toshi and the Wall. They discover an abundance of never-before-seen flora and fauna below the thermocline, but an attack by a large, unidentified creature causes the submersible to lose contact with Mana 1. An old friend of Taylor's, Mana 1 operations manager James Macriades, suggests sending Taylor down to attempt a rescue. Despite the objections of Heller, now a member of the Mana 1 crew, Zhang and Mac venture to Thailand to recruit Taylor, now a drunken loner. He is initially skeptical but relents after listening to a taped recording containing the dialogue between Lori, her crew, and Mana 1. Suyin attempts the rescue in their absence but is attacked by a giant squid. Before the squid can crush her submersible, it is killed by an enormous shark. Taylor, having agreed to help, breaches the thermocline and reaches the sunken submersible. When the shark returns and attacks the submersible before the evacuation has been completed, Toshi sacrifices himself to help the others escape. Returning to Mana 1, the crew discovers the giant shark is a megalodon, or meg. While discussing how to address it, Suyin's daughter Meiying witnesses the shark arriving at the station. The crew realizes that the meg followed them through a temporary break they caused in the thermocline and resolves to go out and track the meg before killing it with poison. After the meg destroys 3 nearby shark fin fishing ships, Taylor enters the water to shoot the meg with a tracker, and then the team puts Suyin in a shark-proof tank so she can shoot the meg with poison. However, the mission goes awry when the shark attacks the cage and cracks Suyin's mask, causing her to lose oxygen. She manages to poison the shark just as Taylor manages to get her out of the cage. The meg returns and attacks Taylor and Suyin, but it gets snagged on the cage's line and dies from the poison. In their moment of triumph, a second, much larger meg emerges, devouring the Wall and the dead meg, critically wounding Zhang, and destroying the cruise ship. Heller sacrifices himself by distracting the meg to save fellow crew member Jax. Max swims out to a floating lifeboat so he and the crew can regroup at Mana 1, though Zhang dies on the way. The shark gives chase, but it is deterred by a helicopter Morris called in. Back at the station, Morris claims that he has informed all the local governments about the meg and that they will handle it while secretly enlisting a mercenary team to kill the shark with depth charges, but they accidentally kill a whale. Realizing the meg is near, the team speeds away but Morris falls overboard and is eaten. The team soon learns of Morris's deceit and resolve to killing the meg themselves. The meg attacks a crowded beach in Sanya Bay, China, and devours several beachgoers before the Mana 1 crew uses a whale call to divert its attention toward them. Taylor and Suyin board submersibles and work together to kill it, but Suyin is forced to break off to save the others when a helicopter crashing into their ship forces them into the water. Taylor wounds the beast with his damaged submersible and stabs it in the eye, spilling its blood and attracting a swarm of modern sharks that devour the dying meg, as a paler white shark eats its way out of the meg through its mouth. Taylor reunites with the rest of the Mana 1 crew on a passing wedding boat and considers taking a vacation with Suyin and Meiying. Meanwhile, in the water a passing meg is heard, suggesting that more than 2 escaped the trench. Thank you for watching our video. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more great content like this. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. If you have any questions or comments about this video, please leave them down below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.